Hello there everybody, welcome to the video by me, Mr. Drone. I'm on Jesse Hartley Way at the moment, and I'm right in front of these all these billboards that tell us that Central Docks is coming here soon. 166,000 square meters of offices, 550 hotel rooms, public park, 3,800 homes, and you can see that it says Central Docks will be coming soon. An exciting residential, business, entertainment and leisure district at Liverpool waters. 9,000 homes, 315,000 square meters of business space, 53,000 square meters hotel and conference, 27,000 square meters of restaurants and cafes. So we looked at this not too long ago, where we covered quite a lot of the plans here and sectioned it out. So I'm going to cover some of that today, but the last time we had a look at this, the information was that they were due to actually start some of the groundworks in July, now basically. So we're going to get up in the air and just cover some of the grounds which we think they were going to start working on, and I'll just section it out for you so we can see exactly what we're looking at. Okay, so we'll get up in the air now and start having a look at it. This is just a little update on Central Docks to see if anything's been done or there's any signs of anything being done. So let's get up there now and have a little look at it. Right, okay everybody, you can see we're up in the air at the moment, and we've moved position. I've brought the drone down, so we're going to be looking today mainly at this area here where we're expecting the initial works to be done. But just to remind us, just going to show you an image from the other end looking down towards the Everton Stadium, just to remind us that the undeveloped area and land has been divided into 3 subdivisions, which I'll put an image up now just to remind us that where we are is the furthest away on this image is Nelson Dock in the blue, then the middle area is Clarence Dock, and the very end right down by closest towards the city is Central Dock. Okay, so the reason why I'm up this end though today is because we're expecting the initial works to start up this end. Really, it's the initial the civil works that will be done. So looking at down here, I'm going to share some images. There's a truck just coming now, which is actually ideal. So where that truck's going, we are expecting there to be a site road, and that's what we're looking at today. A couple of the site roads that should have been started by now, and it looks, to be honest, like they have. So first and foremost, look at this area. This is most likely going to be the headquarters of site. It's Graham Construction. I think it's Graham Construction, or maybe Graham Civil Engineer or something like that are doing the works, the civil works. And this, there were tenants or maybe are tenants in this area, and Graham's did have to do a couple of site plans regarding their headquarters, but I think it's expected that the headquarters will be there. Not confirmed yet, we'll keep an eye on it, but I think the headquarters will be there most likely. I'll just zoom out and have a look if there's anything. So there's nowhere else we can spot there on site that's likely to be the headquarters. So we'll now look at the initial roads and that we were looking at being done. We covered it in my last video, but just because they've started the works, it's going to be good to have a look at them. So we've just seen that truck going across the site road. So what he's done is he's come in from the Waterloo Road Tower Gate, and he's come up here and followed this track to there. I'm just going to show an image now. This is one that I relied on in my last video. It's images sent over to me by one of my subscribers, who's very useful, named David Badcock. If you watch my channel, you'll be aware of him. But this image right now will show that it did say that a new temporary Hullage Road from Waterloo Tower Gate opposite Cotton Street across the Clarence Dock subdivision, requiring the installation of a temporary Bailey Bridge over Liverpool Leeds Canal. Now that road, the road that we're looking at on that image, which I'll reduce. There's another truck coming in. And that other truck's just not following any road. But anyway, you'll see that that track that the last one went on does pretty much follow that black and orange road which is on the screen. And at some point they will be building or erecting a Bailey bridge to go over the Liverpool Leeds Canal. So that site road has started. Okay, now the next thing we're going to be looking at is this area right here, next to where we're expecting the headquarters to go. And I'll just pull up the next image, which shows that a temporary asphalted car park for Graham employees and contractors is going to be located there, in that area. Okay, I zoom out a little bit because just behind that car park, around here, is going to be an area for porter cabins, which will comprise offices and welfare facilities. Now just where it literally right there somewhere. Okay, and I'll put an image up now which shows exactly that. As you'll see, it's highlighted in the purple with an orange outline. Okay, so that's where the porter cabins are going to go. And then moving on from that, I'm just going to put the next image up just so we can show exactly what we're looking at. And I'll keep it the same area here, just by the asphalt car park and the porter cabins. Just outside them, you'll see that will be, it's highlighted in the light blue, that will be an area for services including a generator, water bowser and sewage plant. Okay, and then if I zoom out here, because the next bit is quite a large area, so from where that road, that kind of temporary site road is there, this area here, this large area all the way down, is going to be a storage area. And I'll put the image up right now, which you will see in the yellow. But then you'll see at the top of that image as well, further up here on each side of the Leeds Liverpool Canal, there's also going to be a stone recycling areas. Okay, so they're looking at going somewhere around where there. Well, there's a load of stone being dumped there. So there's one, and there's going to be one apparently on the other side of the canal there somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna, that's all for today. It was just to point out, well, that's all that they've done, but they are, it shows, it was good to see, it's good to come and have a look, and show that the images and that I shared in my last video, an update of this central docks, is actually now coming to fruition. It started. There's that wagon leaving on the other site road, but it's really good that we went over those images, well, a couple of months ago maybe, and then it said it was starting in July. Come back in July, and lo and behold, it's all starting to come together already. Not much to look at, but it's just really, in my opinion anyway, really satisfying that the images that we had from David Badcock, a subscriber who assists with a lot of absolute quality information, it shows that it's correct. It's looking, you know, absolutely correct. No reason why it wouldn't be, but it's just good to see that it's starting to come together. So this is going to be perhaps a monthly or every other month thing for now. which will then pick up and get more frequent as the generation grows. Okay, we'll leave it there. Okay, so there you go, everybody. That was just an update, a kind of brief update, but I thought personally, let me know your thoughts, because personally I thought it was really good to see the changes and the development starting exactly how we were looking at it starting a couple months ago when we done our last update on it, and the images and everything we had from it, those illustrations. It's all looking exactly how they've started there. So personally, I think that's quite satisfying to see that, you know, that small development, that small movement, that shows we're on the right tracks, as are they. So yeah, like I say, be a monthly thing. I'll get back next month and see where we are and start comparing more of the illustrations that I've got. So yeah, guys, please let me have your comments on that video. Let me know if you liked it, please, and let me know if it's something you still want to see with me coming here and bringing more and more of that development and progress to you over the coming months and years. Something I do really want to follow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please like, share and subscribe. Any information you've got, anyone at all, if you've got any information on that site, are you working there, are you taking some of that stone in or driving those wagons or anything like that, please drop me a message, comment down below, or look me up. You can always send me anonymous things if there's any information you want to share but don't want me to share your info. Always happy to receive that. Guys, thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe. Take care. Bye now.